In a dimly lit room, tucked away in the back of a rundown motel, a man named Vincent sat hunched over a table cluttered with papers, old phones, and a laptop that had seen better days. The flickering light overhead cast shadows across his face, emphasizing the weariness etched into his features. He had spent years perfecting the art of deception, spinning webs of lies that ensnared countless unsuspecting victims. Each day was a new opportunity to exploit the trust of others, and each successful scam filled him with a fleeting sense of power, a high that quickly dissipated, leaving only emptiness in its wake. Vincent had once been a promising young man, full of dreams and aspirations, but somewhere along the way, he had chosen the path of easy money over hard work. The thrill of the con became addictive, a rush that drowned out the nagging voice of morality. He became a master manipulator, weaving intricate tales that tugged at the heartstrings of those he targeted. He could convince a widow that she had won a lottery she never entered or persuade a struggling single mother to invest in a non-existent business opportunity. Each success was a testament to his skills, but deep down, he felt a growing void that no amount of money could fill. One rainy evening, while scrolling through social media, Vincent stumbled upon a video of a preacher speaking passionately about redemption and forgiveness. The man's words struck a chord within him, resonating with a part of his soul that he had long buried beneath layers of deceit. The preacher spoke of Jesus Christ, of love and grace that transcended all sins. Vincent scoffed at first, dismissing it as another ploy to manipulate the gullible, but something compelled him to keep watching. The preacher's sincerity was palpable, and for the first time in years, Vincent felt a flicker of hope. Days turned into weeks, and Vincent found himself returning to the preacher's videos, each message stirring something deep within him. He began to reflect on his life, the choices he had made, and the people he had hurt. The faces of his victims haunted him, their trust betrayed by his greed. He felt a profound sense of guilt that he could no longer ignore. The thrill of scamming began to lose its allure, replaced by a growing desire for redemption. He yearned for a fresh start, a chance to make amends for the pain he had caused. One night, after a particularly long day of orchestrating a scam that left another family devastated, Vincent found himself on his knees, tears streaming down his face. He prayed for the first time in years, not out of habit or obligation, but with a raw sincerity that surprised him. God, if you're there, I need help. I can't keep living like this. The words poured out of him, a confession of his sins and a plea for forgiveness. In that moment of vulnerability, he felt an overwhelming sense of peace wash over him, a warmth that enveloped him like a comforting embrace. As the weeks passed, Vincent made the difficult decision to walk away from his life of crime. He knew it wouldn't be easy. The allure of quick money still whispered in his ear, but the desire for a more meaningful existence began to overshadow the temptation to return to his old ways. He sought out ways to help others, volunteering at shelters and community centers, using his skills to advocate for those who had been victimized by scams like his own. It was a humbling experience, one that forced him to confront the consequences of his actions head-on. Vincent's transformation didn't happen overnight. He struggled with the remnants of his past, the guilt still gnawing at him. But with each act of kindness, he felt a sense of healing, a gradual mending of the pieces of his broken spirit. He began to understand the true meaning of grace, how it was not just about receiving forgiveness, but also about extending it to himself. He learned to forgive the man he had been, recognizing that he was not defined by his mistakes, but by the choices he made moving forward. Eventually, he found a small church in his neighborhood, a place where he felt welcomed and accepted. The congregation embraced him, not as a former scammer, but as a fellow human being seeking redemption. They shared their stories, their struggles, and their faith, and Vincent found solace in their community. He began to attend Bible study, immersing himself in the teachings of Jesus, finding strength in the stories of transformation and hope. As he delved deeper into his faith, Vincent felt a calling to share his journey with others. He started speaking at local schools and community centers, sharing his story of deception and redemption. He wanted to warn others about the dangers of scams, but also to inspire hope for those who felt lost. His message was simple: no one is beyond redemption, and it's never too late to change. Vincent's life became a testament to the power of faith and transformation. He learned that while he could not undo the past, he could shape a future filled with purpose and love. Each day was a gift, an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others. The man who once thrived on deception now found joy in honesty, and the emptiness that had once consumed him was filled with a profound sense of belonging and peace. In the end, Vincent's journey was not just about finding Jesus Christ, it was about discovering himself. He learned that true fulfillment comes not from taking, but from giving, not from exploiting others, but from uplifting them. His story became one of hope, a reminder that even the most lost souls can find their way back home. And in that journey, he found not only redemption, but also a purpose that transcended his past, illuminating the path ahead with love and grace.